Welcome back to the Keep Up and Go podcast. I'm your boy, The Juice, and this is a crazy story, but we're going to have to get into it. Roger Jackson, yes, hopped in the ring on Psycho Stu. Beat him to a bloody mess. Now, the thing is, we all saw the Kick live stream and everything where Psycho Stu was kind of a little drunk and he bashed a fake beer can over Jara's head, but not knowing who Jara was. He thought like Jara was there for like a promo and this, that, and the third, and you know, Psycho Stu was working. I guess probably doesn't really give him an out, but still, like these are wrestling events. Like, if you don't know nothing about these events, like, get some education. Like, the fact that he rocked you in the head with the can. Okay, understandably, you got upset. It's the fact that he apologized to you multiple times afterwards. You accepted the apology. Then you let your chat and your father gas your fucking head all the way up to slide in on this man's match and beat the ever-living shit out of him. Straight bitch move. And his homeboy, who gassed him up in the back, AJ or whatever, telling him, oh, take a receipt and do this, that, and third. You should have been the one calming the situation down, buddy. Like, this is why pro wrestling gets a bad rep, because of guys like you. And guys like Roger, who just jumps in there all gung-ho, like with no restraint, mentally unbalanced. Like, you just suffered a concussion not the other day because you got kicked in the face. Why are you at a wrestling event hopping in people's matches? Mad over a can. After you just shook that man's hand and apologized. Well, he apologized to you, excuse me. You shook his hand like a man, and you should have left it at that. But no. You were soft and... What's the word? You were soft and mentally fucked by your audience to go ahead and jump in that ring and attack that man. And beat him half to death, basically. Psycho Stu, I forgot his real name. Psycho Stu is a war vet, right? He has PTSD. And the fact that you did that in front of his dad that was there, in front of the kids that were there, because you couldn't control yourself as a man, Roger Jackson. You couldn't control yourself as a man. You had to do all of that. Oh, I'm not a bitch. It just made you look like even more of a bitch.
At the end of the day,
it just made you look like even more of a bitch.
Because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro.
The situation was squashed. They said you would get a receipt. Yeah, you should have slammed them, maybe slapped them around a little bit, and that was it. Like, slap him once or twice, get up out of there. No, you proceed to punch this man over 20 times while he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. That is disgusting, deplorable work. Very disgusting. You should be ashamed. You should be arrested. You need mental help. Because, you're not a bitch. And you think everybody's calling you, because everybody was calling you a bitch and making you seem soft. You don't have the mental wherewithal to just block out the haters. You let them in that easily. Sad. To where you almost took a man's life. Now, what if the wrong hit would have connected and that was it? You would have had, you would have had nothing to say. Even your man's, AJ, whatever, the cowboy, was pissed off because you wasn't even supposed to do all that. You could have double legged him, hit him one good time, keep it moving. But nah. Now Roger Jackson, son of Rampage Jackson, UFC trained fighter. You were trained by one of the greatest in martial arts. And you took it out on this man for what? Because people in your chat was calling you a bitch. And you just proved them right. You ran in that ring, snuck up on that man, slammed him on his head, and proceeded to wail on him while he was unconscious. Now I can see you sneaking up on him, slamming him, boom, receipt. That's it. But you took it way too far. And do you deserve jail? Yes. Do you deserve like some mental help? Yes. How long? I don't know. But you deserve all that's coming to you. Shit, it's crazy. This is why people should not be jumping guardrails at wrestling. Like, it's a family event, sport, entertainment, whatever. And it needs to be such. This is your boy Juice. Keep Up and Go Podcast. Yo, hit that share, like, subscribe. Love y'all. We out.